How are you taking care of it?
You don't need to concern yourself with that.
Did you go to Bo? What did he say?
I'm sure you understand that I can't comment on an ongoing police investigation.
I'm here for comment.
You have always been a supportive member of the press, and I don't forget those things.
Listen, right now I'm just concerned about my daughter, that's all.
I'm sure she has nothing to do with this.
Well, Cole is the father of her child. That makes her and my grandchild vulnerable.
I understand your concern.
But do you understand what could happen if these mobsters find out that Cole's been ratting on them? They could use Star and Hope to get to him.
I don't think it'll come to that.
I don't really care what you think. I still need to keep guard on my daughter and my granddaughter.
Your house, it's secure?
Well, they're at my ex-wife's, so they should be safe there.
Sorry, you don't trust the police department to protect your family.
Yeah, because the police department's the reason they're so vulnerable. Now, why is it you can't keep McBain on a leash?
I promise you, John McBain's days as a renegade are coming to an end.
Well, that's all I got to say. You'll let me know when Cole's off this thing?
I'll be in touch.
All right.
Nice to see you too, Todd. So, what was that all about?
Like you, Mr. Manning is concerned for his daughter's safety.
Too little, too late.
I told him he has nothing to worry about.
This is how it's gonna go down. You went for my gun. You tried to escape. We struggled. And I had to shoot you.
I am just as concerned about Star as Todd is.
Well, I'm sure it has to do with her relationship with Cole Thornhart.
Exactly. And the fact that Cole has been doing undercover work.
But as you said, John McBain said we have nothing to worry about. I'm sure that your niece is perfectly safe.
Unless somebody has blown Cole's cover.
That could be a problem.
You haven't said anything, have you?
Hey, you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay? Well, what happened?
In the cell. He drew down on Cole. I just winged him. He must have hit his head when he went down.
His pulse is steady.
Good. We'll need him to testify.
But Keaton, see, he's in it with the mayor?
Who would want to hurt you? Why do you think your dad is going to get Cole killed?
Trust me, it's better if you just don't know.
Better for who? Listen to me, Star. This is years of bodyguard experience speaking. The more I know, the better it is for the both of us.
My dad just saw something, and he jumped to conclusions as usual.
Did you tell him that?
Yeah, I told him that he didn't see what he thought he saw.
He didn't believe you?
No way.
The more you kept telling him nothing was going on, the more he thought you were lying.
That's my dad.
A man knows, Star. He always knows.
Are we still talking about me?
Who else will we be talking about?
Did something happen between you and Rachel?
Your Honor, I object to all of this very strongly. Miss Gannon's past has no bearing on this
Miss
case.
Gannon is doing everything in her power to keep her brother from having surgery. She asked to testify.
I'll allow this line of questioning.
With exception, Your Honor.
Yes, but keep it brief, Miss Delgado.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Gannon, you just testified that as a result of your drug addiction, you became a prostitute.
Yes.
I would venture that you never imagined your life would take that turn.
No.
Okay, so it must have been very hard for you watching Matthew, knowing that he can't possibly fathom the turn his life could take should something go wrong with the surgery.
My drug addiction is a part of my past.
But you know how wrong things can go, correct?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, maybe Georgie Phillips would know, do you think? Do you remember Georgie Phillips?
Yes, she was my roommate.
Mm-hmm. And does she owe you half the security deposit as well?
No.
I'm sorry?
No.
Hey, what are you doing? Why doesn't she owe you half the security deposit, Ms. Gannon?
Because she's dead.
I see. And how did she die?
Objection, Your Honor. Counsel's using her personal knowledge to badger the witness.
Overruled. But make your point, Miss Dunn.
How did she die? How did Georgie Phillips die, Rachel?
I killed her, okay?
Mrs. Vega, this book that Christian bought, it's for someone we know.
That's right, a friend.
And he hasn't come out to his parents yet, and they're not as nearly as accepting as you are.
You're not gay?
Don't sound so disappointed.
You know I love you the way you are.
Even though I can't make it work with women?
Aw, I just want you to be happy. That's what most parents want for their kids. I'm just sorry that it's not the case for your friend.
It's nice of you to say.
Well, you seem so surprised.
Well, I know how much you love Christian. It's just, you go to church every Sunday.
I know what my religion teaches.
You don't agree?
I've always taught my kids to think for themselves. I should do the same for me.
Does that mean you'll stop worrying about me settling down?
Never. I will always worry about you. You just haven't found the right girl yet to settle down with. You'll see.
Why would I tell anyone about Cole's undercover work?
I know he planned using that information to help your son.
With John McBain.
Who knows about it already. But if anybody else were to find out...
They won't. Everything you tell me is sacrosanct.
Thank you.
I wouldn't want to lose a valuable asset like you.
So what did John say?
Say?
When you offered him the deal. Seems like a small price to pay to keep his operation a secret.
Actually, I wasn't able to reach him.
That is odd.
What did our worthy opponent say? Did you reach her? Is she upset because we're not going to be attending today?
You know, I don't think that's actually such a good idea. I think it sends the wrong message.
Which is why you need to make it look like she doesn't want us there. That Mrs. Banks is running scared.
Unfortunately, Vicky has never been more sure of herself. We're going to have a fight on our hands.
What do you mean?
She made an announcement in the middle of the Buenos Dias Café that she wants to debate you this afternoon.
What?
Don't worry. You can handle her.
With some preparation, yes,
I will prep you personally. Trust me on this. I know where every single skeleton is in Vicky's closet. I will stand right next to you and proudly hand you each and every one.
Ambulance is on its way. Your next call's to IAB. It won't matter now that everyone knows Lowell and Keaton were in it together.
What the hell happened, huh?
We'll find out you're working undercover. He sent Keaton to kill you.
I'm out of here.
No, hey, listen to me.
You're not going anywhere. What, you want me staying there?
Listen, just until we bring in the mayor.
Hey, what if you send some other guys to finish the job?
I'll stay. I'll guard Cole. I got a better idea.
You order!
Phillips.
Self-defense! Oh, that was a family matter too, wasn't it? You were afraid she was coming between Bo and Nora?
Okay, stop this! Objection, Your Honor. This line of questioning is coming from nowhere.
You were stone cold sober and you bashed her in the head with a baseball bat. Isn't that the truth? That's what happened.
That's enough. The witness may step down.
Wait.
What kind of a monster are you?